The story begins 65 years ago when a terrible nuclear war turned the laughing world into a pile of ashes. The electricity went out overnight. People were separated from their loved ones, and death and despair spread everywhere. But it is said that where there is the deepest darkness, there is also a ray of hope. In the dense forests of Amazon, a botanist named Lime Smith found a miracle of nature that saved the drowning humanity. He found Genesis tree. It was not an ordinary tree. It was a spark that drank poisonous radiation and turned it into pure energy. The blue shining flowers of this tree made the world bright again, but this changed the fate and life of humans forever. The effects of the war were so deep that the next 90% of children were born with genetic diseases. Now, to save the lives of these poor children and to make them normal, the scientist attached the DNA of the Genesis flower to the DNA of humans, and then injected it into the mothers, those women who had to give birth to children. As a result, modified, such perfect children were born who had 10 times the power to listen, see, and do everything. And these children were named genetics. In the world, genetics was treated as if it were a king. I am a king. 90% of children were born with genetics, but now those 10% of people whose DNA did not accept the DNA of the Genesis flower, they were born like normal people, like you and me. Now, some of them were also victims of genetic disorders, like they had birth defects. No one could walk, no one could see, someone's heart was bad. Such people were named specials. And in this new world, specials were considered to be garbage. And people used to bully them a lot. If they could get work, then just hard labor. Finally, now we are shown the Genesis Institute of this new world, where these powerful trees are kept. Here we meet Leon, who is on a wheelchair and works as a cleaner in this institute. And with him is a 12-year-old girl, Chloe, who has come to this institute as a student on a field trip. But it turns out that Leon and Chloe are together and have come here with the intention of stealing. To steal, Chloe distracts the tour guide, and from behind, Leon uses a hacking device to open a secure door. He checks the map and sees how many guards are standing ahead. To face them, Leon takes out a small remote control mouse from his pocket and sends it to the hallway. The guards follow the toy, and as soon as they pick it up, the mouse releases a sleeping gas, causing all the guards to faint there. After that, Leon enters the lab while wearing a mask on his face. Before coming here, he had also left a gas in the lab ventilation system and made all the scientists unconscious. In the lab, Leon sees an old watch given by his mother, which gives him courage. After that, he uses a laser cutter to cut the glass of the Genesis tree and then breaks the blue flower of the Genesis tree. As soon as the flower broke, the tree's defense system was turned on, and it had left a lot of thorns, which somehow saved Leon. Actually, this tree was modified due to the dangerous radiation of the bombs, which was causing harm to humans. That's why it was so modified. Anyway, as soon as the flower breaks, security alarms start ringing here. To lock down the facility, the countdown also starts. But Leon hides in the crowd and comes out, and as soon as he comes, he deliberately bumps into Chloe so that Chloe can hide the flower in a teddy bear in the container she has. While checking, Chloe cleverly catches the teddy bear to the guard and gets her checked. And then she comes out of this facility without anyone's suspicion that she has stolen. After that, these people come back to their city. After coming here, they saw that a politician's speech was being broadcast at places. Senator Frank was now trying to bring a new law called Proposition 42 here. He wanted genetics and special people to be treated equally. That's why he was making such an antidote, such a serum, with the help of which adults and specials can also get genetic enhancement, and they get cured of their diseases and weaknesses. The scene cuts and we are shown a famous pop star, Meera, which announces that she will go to a poor special district and do a concert there so that everyone there can live together. When Leon hears about the concert, he doesn't believe it because he thinks that rich and genetics only lie. These people now come to their home, which is a basement workshop where plants and gadgets are filled. Chloe is a very good botanist who also grows aesthetic fruits and weird kinds of vines through chemicals. And Leon is an inventor, a scientist who makes fake limbs for disabled specials, which is also called prosthetics. He uses the stolen Genesis extract to make his gadgets so that specials can survive through this. In the middle of the night, he gets a call from a scared man. This man used to live in a rich, genetic district.
He was also disabled, that is, he could not walk, and worked through a mechanical suit. And now that suit was broken, and he had a lot of work at night. If everyone knew that he was special, he would have been removed.
Chloe apologizes first that she can't help him, but when he offers 3 times the money, Leon agrees, even after warning Chloe that no one in the genetic district will treat him well and he will be in a lot of trouble. He also felt that no one would let him go to that district, but Leon also had a solution. These people enter that elite district through an old tunnel. To go to the hotel, the chef who needed Leon and Chloe hides them from the back door and brings them inside. As soon as they come, they start their work to repair that man's mechanical suit. Before they could complete their work, there was a sudden darkness here. A dangerous gang named Anti-Genetic Squad attacked here. These people were actually normal people who hated genetics because genetics were treated well in the world. These people were very merciless and they didn't think of killing anyone. These people also kill that cook and break a lot here. At this time, Chloe and Leon were hiding, but they also had to escape from here. But the back door was closed. In such a difficult time, Leon has to take a big decision. He picks up the dead cook's mechanical suit and wears it himself. Meanwhile, these gangsters had also come to the kitchen. When they came to the kitchen, they were talking about their plan which they had to execute tomorrow. They were planning to plant a bomb in a special place and kill a special person. While talking to them, a paper also falls from their hands, which Chloe picks up. Suddenly, there's a problem in Leon's suit, because of which Leon falls on a metal counter. Such gangsters also see him, and before that, they attack him. To save himself, he drops all the things here on these gangsters, and then using the powers of this mechanical suit, they forcefully open the back door and run away from here. They had reached home safely. They thought they came out of trouble, but it was not. In the CCTV footage of the hotel, there was a picture of both of them. Now the anti-genetics gang was wearing a mask. The police thought that Leon and Chloe were the leaders of the gang. Without committing any crime, they had become criminals. Now in the news, there was also an interview of the police's special force head. Leon was surprised to see that this man was the leader of the gang who attacked the restaurant yesterday, and he had also seen this man in the restaurant. It was clear that the head of the police was running this terrorist gang. Now Chloe sees the stolen paper. It is the flyer of Meera's concert, which is going to happen in the special district. Seeing this, they both understand that the gang will definitely attack the concert and blame the specials, so that Proposition 42 fails and the specials should never be given the respect and status of genetics in this world. Chloe decides that she should stop all this. This mission can not only save both of them, but also all the special people in their entire district. But Leon thought that a small girl and a lame person cannot do much, so he plans to run away. In his decision, Chloe gets angry with him and leaves. And when he is packing to leave, he sees the watch given by his mother, on which it was written that everyone is equal. He realized that his mother's treatment was also not done because she was a special. He realized that after these atrocities that happened to him, he can't move back like this. So he comes back home and starts working. And as soon as Chloe comes back home, she is happy to see that Leon was modifying the mechanical suit of the chef before that. Leon had put a lot of weapons in this suit, while Chloe uses her botany skills to put a lot of bio-wires in it. Acidic fruits grow on these wires, from which the gas that comes out makes others unconscious and also helps to burn others. The next day, these people were ready for the mission. Immediately after the concert, that gang also reaches to kidnap Meera. And there is chaos here. Leon and Chloe are not seen in the crowd. But from the corridor from which the gang members were taking Meera, suddenly Leon jumps into his mechanical suit. At first he stood up, but then he balanced himself. As soon as the gangster saw him, he turned on a button from his suit and plants grew on his suit. And this was because of Chloe. Seeing this, the gang members started laughing at him. But then Leon showed the real power of his suit. He used these vines to shock the gangsters. With the help of the fruits on the vines, the gas that was released and blinded them. And before he could run away with Meera, the rest of the gangsters came here. Now they were so many that Leon could not fight them. And these people drop Leon down and beat him so much that his suit also breaks. After the suit breaks, Leon also dies. But at the right time, Chloe comes here in a stolen car. And while hitting all the gang members, Leon and Meera get out of here by sitting in the car. These people had now reached Leon's workshop, and they had closed all the secret doors of their workshop. These people tell the truth to Meera that there was no one to attack them. In fact, it was the police who were securing them. Meera tells that I have to meet the senator tomorrow. Knowing this, Leon says, "I knew this before," Yesterday this gang attacked the restaurant. Today they attacked you here.
And tomorrow, he will attack you again in the family planning center. But their purpose is not to kill you. Their purpose is to kill the senator so that he cannot bring a new law. And now, we have to save the senator at any cost. Meera had now joined them in this plan. And now the next day, these people go to the family planning center in a couple suit. And here, to distract the staff, Leon tells Meera to sing a song. Meanwhile, the gangsters had also come here to complete their work. Leon quickly goes towards them and attacks their masks through the acid in his suit. Everyone's masks start melting, after which he starts dealing with everyone one by one. But Leon could not see the head of the police, which was the most powerful. Again, Leon gets beaten up by him a lot, and again his suit breaks. Today, Leon thought he would die. But at the right time, the guards of the senator come here, who shoot a lot of gang people, and the rest of the gang runs away from here. The head of the special police force, which was also the head of this gang, he also ran away from here while hiding his identity. Leon did such a big job. He saved the senator's life. On the contrary, the guards of the senator start saying bad things to him, and in the meantime, the senator himself comes here, seeing whom Leon is stunned for a while. And here a very big twist is revealed, that Leon was the son of the senator. Knowing this truth, Chloe was also shocked. She thought that Leon is also a part of the genetics, that's why she runs away from there, crying. In a while, this news was also viral on the media that the senator has been attacked. A lot of people come here to interview the senator, and the senator tells everyone that a hero has saved my son, which is a special. And this is the biggest proof that specials are no less than genetics, and they will get equal rights. After this, the vote of Proposition 42 is passed by almost everyone. The government promises that specials will also be given equal rights, and special medical camps will be set up for them where they can be treated. After this, Leon goes to find Chloe, but Chloe does not find him anywhere. He gets very sad, and he comes back to the camp where specials were being treated. Here, the senator meets him and apologizes for all the bad things he did. He says that your mom was killed because of my mistake, and now I want to fix that mistake. Before leaving, your mom left a letter for you, but before I could give you this letter, you left me. Leon reads the letter alone, where his mom wrote that you forgive your dad and keep your heart big, because after all, we are all equal. Now, Chloe and Meera come to meet Leon, and Chloe tells Leon that the police head has not been arrested yet, and he is still working with the senator. Leon started doubting that something was wrong. Chloe is the one to find out the problem, and from a high-tech camera, she looks inside the laboratory where the senator and that man were standing. Through this camera, it was found that they were actually not enemies, but they were partners, and everything that happened in front of their eyes was just a trick to deceive the world. The prostrate law that the senator wanted to bring was not for the good of the specials, it was only to upgrade the genetics. They actually needed a special kind of chemical from the specials, and all this drama was being created to remove it. And in these camps, the specials who were coming for treatment, instead of treating them, the chemical was being removed from their brains. The process of removing the chemical is so dangerous that the donor may die, but the senator and the rest of the people didn't care. They wanted the specials to die, and only genetics should remain in this world. From their talks, it was also found that they would treat only one person in this camp, and that was Leon, the senator's son. He looked at the entire camp. People were dying here. The specials realized that they were being deceived, and everyone was ready to fight. Under a plan, Leon also went to the operation room where he had to be operated. He hid his prosthetic suit under his blanket, which he had repaired. As soon as he came to his dad and nurses, he shows his real intentions, and first of all, he grabs his dad by the neck, and by calling him a monster, he imprisons him in a room.
He also stole the injection from the nurse, which was taken out of the brain of an innocent special to cure him. After that, Leon quickly goes to the security room, and he kills the guards there and opens the gate. As soon as the gate opens, the alarm starts ringing, and the police head, or the gangsters, comes here with his entire army to handle the situation, but now nothing was going to be handled by them because the specials had taken everything in their hands, taking ordinary things in their hands like stones and beds. They start attacking these genetics and gangsters here. Although these genetics were more powerful than them, but the specials started winning due to the large number. This war had become very dangerous at this time. During the war, Chloe and Meera were on some other mission. All the evidence against the senator and the police they were trying to deliver to the higher authorities. But all this would have taken 5 minutes. And before that, anyone could have snatched this evidence from them. A man comes and starts smoking Meera's throat. Meera is about to die, but then a special comes and kills the genetics from behind and saves Meera. Finally, that evidence also reaches the higher authorities, and their mission is successful: to deliver the truth of the senator and the police head to everyone. On the other hand, we see that there was a fierce fight between that gangster and Leon. That gangster was very strong and fast due to his genetics. He breaks Leon's suit into pieces. Then he drags Leon into the lab and picks him up and throws him on the control panel, behind which was the Genesis tree. Leon knew how this Genesis tree works. He quickly breaks a flower of the Genesis tree, because of which the defense system of this tree turns on, and very sharp thorns come out of it. Leon falls down and saves himself, but all those thorns were now stabbed in that gangster, and he was dead. After a while, it is shown that the real police reaches here, and along with all the gangsters, arrests the senator and takes him from here. He had also taken this whole facility under his control, and finally, all the evil was over from here. As soon as everyone knew the truth of the senator, similarly, Proposition 42 was also canceled. All the borders between the cities were opened, and there was equality in this world. Now genetics and specials could come into each other's cities and could live with each other like normal people. Everyone is very happy, and Leon, Chloe, and Meera were the happiest. It is found that Meera was badly injured in that fight. She could not sing now, but still she was happy for the fact that she is going to spend the rest of her life with Leon. Chloe was also safe with them. And here, the movie was going to have a happy ending. But in the post-credit scene of the movie, a very big secret is shown. We see that with a deformed face, someone was keeping an eye on Leon. When we saw his whole face, we found out that he is the senator, Leon's dad, who either was caught or he ran away from the jail. And now, he is waiting for his revenge. What will he do now? This movie ends here with a mystery. If you enjoyed the video, then do subscribe the channel and like the video.